this video is long overdue, and I apologize. We have enough sweet potatoes stored up for this winter to eat. Last 2 years were really good crops, and we preserved them, canned and froze, so we have more than enough sweet potatoes. But we're growing a couple beds of sweet potatoes just for seed potatoes next year. So I'll grow 2 beds, plus I'll have the vines to feed the tilapia. Well, there'll be a few that when we harvest will be good eating, so we'll have a couple, but this is mainly just for seed potatoes and to feed the tilapia. That's why they're going in so late. Okay, here's how we plant sweet potatoes, and we've had good success. First and foremost, excuse the weed eating, sorry about that. It should have been weed eaten, and I apologize. My wife sees this, I'm gonna get yelled at, so somebody can yell at me for her because she doesn't wash these. So, okay. Raise it in a raised bed because you have to dig everything out. Sweet potatoes aren't like regular potatoes in 2 aspects, or a few aspects. One, they're not part of the potato family, they're actually a morning glory. So the leaves are edible. So sweet potato leaves, I'm saying that again, sweet potato leaves are edible, okay? So I have put them in salads. They kind of taste like a meaty lettuce, not like meat flavor, but a thick lettuce. So it's actually a good accent. I wouldn't have a whole salad of it, but it's kind of a good accent because they're a little bitter. So, but have them in a raised bed because you pretty much got to dig out everything. Sorry if you see me sweating a little bit. It's already 100 degrees out here and it's 11 o'clock. So raise it in a raised bed with good soil. Good loose soil, not clay. So what I do is I got a drip irrigation. I level it all out. I put my drip irrigation out, and you can see right there, it's dripping right at the root of the plant. And these have emitters every foot, but I put them every other foot on each side. So I actually got 11 plants. I got 5 on each side and 1 on the end around the curve down there. So I got 11 in this bed here. So that way it just gets it right at the root of the plant where it needs it. So it depends on your drip. This is a drip, not a spray. Sweet potatoes, I like the drip because what I'm going to show you the next step is what we do next for sweet potatoes to help everything out. As soon as I get that next part done, I'll start the video. Okay, here's the next step. You just cut cardboard all the way around the plant. Doesn't have to be pretty. I'm going to get another piece right there. But what happens is the sweet potato vines grow and they start rooting. The more roots you have, the smaller the potatoes. You're going to have a whole bunch of small ones about the size of 2 fingers instead of bigger ones. You can do that. You can put bamboo going up and kind of pin it around the bamboo so the plant kind of does this and out. But that's a lot of extra work. This took me 10 minutes. Then I'm done for the season. By the time next I harvest, every one of these cardboards will be broken down. They won't even be there. Did this the last 3 years, never found any cardboard, so it doesn't hurt anything later. So that's the next step, and I'll show you the last step. All right, last step's complete. This bed took completely from start to finish, not including time I went to get water. It's 100 degrees here. I'm like beat. And recording time took 30 minutes, start to finish. Time I started leveling to right now. So it's pretty quick. You can see I just put mulch. Put it right up around the plant. That way that drip irrigation gets right there and it stays down at the bottom. So that's all there's to sweet potatoes. It's an easy crop. I got another video on how to cure sweet potatoes. If you cure them correct, 2 weeks ago I ate my last sweet potato from harvested last October, end of October. Around Halloween, give or take 2-3 days, I forgot. So end of October, beginning of November. But 2 weeks ago I ate my last sweet potato and it was still good. it would still be good right now. So if you cure them correctly, these are a crop that you can feed yourself over the winter without a problem, and a few slips go a long ways. Slips are expensive. So after you buy your first slips, do what I did in the video before this on creating your own. It's just saves you money. And right now we've been using the same, we bought 12 slips 6 years ago. So they are still going. 12 slips, and these are the exact same ones. And we got them before, about 3 years ago. The prices really jumped. So buy your first slips, or find a friend that has some sweet potatoes. The ones you get in the store, I would not get because they've been sprayed. They might not do as good. If you have a friend that's growing sweet potatoes, let them know. If you're around the Dallas area and excuse me, and want one of my, because just one little potato about 6-8 inches long, you do it correctly and do what I did, we'll give you all the slips you need for then on out. So if you're in the Dallas area and you want a potato, let me know. If I have enough, I should. But next spring, I'm going to be selling slips. So if you're in the DFW area and you want some slips, and they'll be done way before this time of year, let me know. I start them right around between Martin Luther King holiday and Valentine's Day. Right about there. So that way I get a month and a half, 2 months before the North Texas area they really need to go out. Maybe a little longer than that, depending on how the spring's going. But if you're looking for slips and just want some, let me know right now in the comments, and I will put you in a contact information and let you know when they're ready and the price. They'll be a heck of a lot cheaper than you buy online and in the store. But that's all there's to sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are the one crop I really like. They're better for you than regular potatoes. They're more nutritious for you than regular potatoes, and they're not as bad for you as regular potatoes. And they tolerate the heat a lot better. Plus, you can eat the leaves. If you got aquaponics or aquaculture, the vines, here's one wild from last year. We didn't get all the slips. Again, you can yell at me for my wife because I didn't weed eat. These are what the vines look like when they start growing. That's just wild from last year. So if you don't get all of them, they will come back. So those right there, I'm actually gonna just cover a little bit and mulch. Just to have a couple extra in here. So, but that's it. I just have to get that bed ready, and I'll do that in the next day or a week. So that's it with sweet potatoes. Any questions, please let me know. It is critical you water these every day for 2 weeks. Every day if it's hot out. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I'm watering mine. This drip is a gallon an hour out of these brown emitters that I have here, the built-in ones. A gallon an hour. I turn it on for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours late afternoon. Every day for 2 weeks I'll do that. Otherwise they'll just burn up out here and they'll just be dead. It has to keep moist down below for the crops. But that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe, and I appreciate everybody for subscribing. 2 weeks ago I went over the 1,000 subscriber mark. Thank you very much. If you guys want to see a video of something, please let me know. I'm always open to doing a video you guys want to know a little more about. But that's it. I hope everybody has a great day.